What's going on, guys? Dan here again with another figure review on my channel here, Do Figures. This is my first Black Series figure reviewing. I actually have a ton of Black Series figures. I don't collect them as much as I once did. I actually have a really cool Stormtrooper army. I bought these the first day they were released. When episode 7 came out, I was in fact working at a Toys R Us, and my manager is like, hey, can you stay after to set up all the new Star Wars stuff that's coming out? It was a big deal that all the Star Wars stuff's coming out. And I saw the Black Series, not really knowing that they were making like these like really articulate like figures. And I saw, I was like, did I need them? So I bought all of them. 2 of the figures were just characters that I couldn't even tell you who they are anymore. But I did get Rey and Finn, and they're up in my collection somewhere, probably falling down because they keep falling down. But anyway, ever since then, I've been a big fan. Like I said, I haven't collected too many of them recently because I've just been falling out of love with Star Wars. But I still have a place for it in my heart. And this here is Ki-Adi-Mundi. Now, not the most obvious figure to get, but I'm sure there's a ton of people that like him. I remember when Star Wars Battlefront 2 came out, and seeing him, I was like, oh, dude, that's the dude from the movie who's out there fighting on the snowy planet. So super excited to finally get him. He was sold out for a while, and I picked him up at Big Bad Toy Store a couple months ago, and I haven't opened it yet. I figured now is as good a time as any, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on it. And let's take a quick look at the packaging here. So there he is. Very cool. I'm just noticing now that he is with a red lightsaber, kind of weird thing. There you go. Here is a read up on the figure. Pause it now if you'd like to. I don't like to read those because reading is for losers. But anyway, here he is. I'm going to open him up and be right back, guys. And here he is, Ki-Adi-Mundi. Let's just start this off. I like this figure. To be honest, you can see detail in there. Is this, was this, breaking, edge, like cutting edge figure? No, I mean, it's Ki-Adi-Mundi. I'm not too familiar with the Black Series to say if this is like a reused sculpt or anything. Obviously not the head. I'd assume not the head. But yeah, I like this figure. It's it's what I wanted. I'm trying to collect as many Jedi as I can. I actually don't have a lot of the Jedi characters, so I'm just happy to get some more, and especially Ki-Adi-Mundi. Like I said, Episode 3 was the first Star Wars movie I saw in theaters. I was introduced to Star Wars after Episode 2, so seeing this guy finally get a figure, like this is one of the first characters I remember, just like new characters I remember seeing and wanting to know so much about him. But yeah, I didn't know anything. You don't really get to know a lot about him. I know he was in The Acolyte at some point, but yeah, I stopped watching that show. It was not that great. But yeah, I like this figure. Solid figure. I'll go through some of the details here. Oh, kicked my camera. They say never to do that. Anyway, here is the head right here. And he's known for having a giant head. Lots of good detail, honestly. I like that face sculpt. And it's kind of weird. It's called, but it looks nice. Yeah, really good head sculpt. And then take a look at the rest of the body here. It's nice, this leather kind of feel here. And then cloth, lots of detail. You can see the lines in there. You can see the texture on the darker brown part. And the belt also looks really nice too, Like I said, there's not really a lot to this figure that's new, but it's still a good figure, Very cool. And right here, this little thing right here, you can actually put the lightsaber in his in the belt there. So you can see it has like a little peg there that goes into, and I assume you take this out I don't want to, but you can. And here are the feet and legs. Like I said, solid detail, some good shading and stuff. I like it, you know. Very cool. And then kind of let's go over the articulation, which is also very good. So the head can go all the way around if you so desire. I might have messed it up there. There we go. Okay. Fixed it. Anyway, the head doesn't go up a ton. You can't look up a lot or down. Kind of just left or right, you know. But still, pretty solid. And then the arms here, they go up pretty far, and you can obviously just rotate them all the way around. And he's got joint here, and it's actually like something I've noticed about lots of these Jedi figures that have these ropes is you do get just a little bit more than a 90-degree angle on these elbows, which is nice. And then here you go. His hand just moves around a little bit. She doesn't move back and forth a ton, but a little bit of give, you know. And same thing for the other side. And see this hand there, it's a little bit different. Unless he's kind of holding two fingers out more. Then the body here, you can kind of get him back, forward that much, and you can spin all around. Maybe not all around. Yes, it can go all around. And there you go. And then so that's really cool, actually, that I've noticed when I was playing out his figures. You know, he has all these robes here, but they're actually quite pliable. Like you can get like his, so you can get him kicking up pretty far. I'm not sure if anyone is old enough to remember that Odin Build-A-Figure wave from Marvel Legends. That figure, at least to me, was the first like robed character that literally had no movement in his legs. Like they were built in, but you couldn't move because the robe kept getting in the way. Now there's the knee right there. Very good. Then you take a look at this ankle. You got some good pivot there, and you can go up and down. And there's Ki-Adi-Mundi. You know, like I said, nothing crazy. I'm going to pose and take some pictures of this guy and see what we get. I'll be right back for my final thoughts. And yeah. Well, I'm back again here, and yeah, you know, just my final thoughts on the figure. Solid figure, you know. I'm not like overly impressed with it, but with the way Star Wars has been lately, you know, with just letting me down, it's good to have something that just didn't let me down, like this figure. Super excited to have it. I'm gonna take a couple pictures, guy, film up on my Instagram at some point this week, and I even have a little unboxing video of him coming out as well. Go follow me on Instagram as well. You can see all the pictures I've been taking recently of all my figures. They don't all get their way a full dedicated video on YouTube. But yeah. Anyway, do you guys have this guy? Do you want him? Let me know. Put down in the comments. Give me a like and a follow, a subscribe. Yeah. Anyway, guys, love you.